Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Will Cody ever learn on General Hospital? Things were looking up for the Quartermain's stable hand, but he is about to blow it all away once again. Cody, Josh Kelly, was a disaster when he first arrived in Port Charles. He was a gambling opportunist who took advantage of Brit Kelly Thibaud, who is coming back to PC, and lied to Mac, John G. York. He made a turnaround when he fell for Sasha, Sophia Matson, and risked his life to save her from being drugged and institutionalized against her will. They would have made a great couple if it hadn't turned out that they were cousins. Cody also came clean with Mac and was welcomed into the Scorpio family with open arms. He was heartbroken over Sasha, but had plenty of support from his newfound family and a job he loved. He no longer had a reason to scam people and every reason to be on the straight and narrow. Another plus for Cody was a budding relationship with Molly, Kristen Vaganos. This unlikely couple was sweet together and seemed to be slowly falling for each other. Cody just can't help himself. Everyone in Port Charles should know not to get involved in a scheme with Christina, Kate Muncy, but Cody is not everyone. When she approached him to pursue Ava, Mora West, he should have run for the hills, but he did not. Cody decided to seduce Ava for money. Not a good idea. Ava is smart and extremely resourceful. She is likely to figure out what he is doing, but even if she falls for it, there will be hell to pay when the truth comes out. You do not want to be on Ava's bad side. Got a sizzling fan theory? Email amber@sofub.com. Yours could be our next hot topic. More importantly, whatever happens with Ava will ruin his chances with Molly. They could have been something, but working with Christina on this will destroy any relationship they could have built together. On a side note, it will also break the sisters' fragile bond. Why would Cody do this? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. General Hospital's Cody Bell is once again standing at the edge of something meaningful, and just like before, he seems poised to destroy it before it even has a chance to truly grow. Fans have watched him struggle between vulnerability and sabotage, sincerity and deception, love and recklessness. Now, it appears Cody is going to let his old habits win again, and this time, he may end up losing everything that truly matters. When Cody first arrived in Port Charles, he was a charming wild card with a shadowy past, quick wit, and emotional walls thicker than Fort Knox. He found ways to get close to people, but always stopped short of letting them in. That pattern hasn't changed much, especially when it comes to Sasha Gilmore. Just when viewers thought Cody had finally turned a corner in their blossoming relationship, new developments suggest he's on the verge of messing it all up. And not because he doesn't care, because he cares too much, but doesn't believe he's worthy of happiness. Sasha has been through more trauma than most people could endure in a lifetime. After losing her child, being manipulated by Gladys, and nearly unraveling under the weight of grief and betrayal, she deserves peace. She's fought hard to reclaim her life, her voice, and her independence. Enter Cody, a man who saw her pain, stood by her, and even risked everything to expose what Gladys and Montague did to her. It was an act that won Cody massive fan support and seemed to set him up for redemption. He'd gone from a schemer with questionable motives to a guy genuinely trying to be better. And Sasha responded to that. The two shared moments that sparkled with promise. But promise is fragile in Port Charles, especially when it collides with self-sabotage. Cody has always struggled with self-worth. His complicated relationship with Max Scorpio and the secrets he kept about their connection chipped away at his sense of identity. For months, he let Mac believe there was no blood bond between them, all because he was afraid. Afraid he wouldn't live up to the Scorpio legacy. Afraid he'd disappoint the one father figure who actually wanted to claim him. That same fear is what's creeping into his relationship with Sasha. Cody doesn't know how to be loved without strings. He doesn't trust that anyone would want him for who he really is. And now, just as Sasha begins to open up her heart again, he's pulling back. According to sources, Cody is going to make a decision in the coming days that will shake the foundation of his relationship with Sasha. It starts subtly: missed calls, awkward silences, dodging honest conversations. Sasha senses it immediately. She knows the signs of someone withdrawing. But rather than demand answers, she gives Cody space, trusting that he'll come to her when he's ready. Unfortunately, space is where Cody's demons thrive. He begins questioning whether he's good enough for Sasha. He replays every mistake he's ever made, from lying about Mac to the gambling to the petty hustles. The more he reflects, the more he convinces himself that Sasha would be better off without him. That she deserves someone clean, stable, and whole. Instead of voicing his fears, Cody starts to sabotage. He picks fights over small things. He cancels plans. He flirts with recklessness, even visiting an underground poker game he knows he should avoid. It's not about the cards, it's about the adrenaline. The chaos is familiar, comfortable, safe. Cody may not like the mess, but he understands it. Peace, happiness, love. Those things scare him. Deep down, he doesn't believe they're sustainable, especially not for someone like him. To make matters worse, Sasha begins picking up on rumors. Maxie sees Cody hanging around shady company again and grows concerned. Brooke Lynn overhears something about Cody being spotted at a backroom poker den. The whispers make their way to Sasha, who at first brushes them off, until she sees Cody lying straight to her face. It's a gut punch. The man who once stood beside her while she faced one of the darkest moments of her life is now disappearing into his own darkness. Sasha confronts Cody, but instead of honesty, he offers deflection. He tells her she deserves better. He frames it like a noble act, a selfless breakup. But Sasha sees through it. She accuses him of running away, not from her, but from himself. The argument is raw and emotional, and for a moment, it seems like it could be the end. Cody walks out, thinking he's protecting Sasha. What he doesn't realize is that his absence is hurting her more than his presence ever could. Back at the Quartermain stables, Cody confides in someone unexpected: Mac. He admits he's falling apart and doesn't know how to stop. Mac tells him something that hits deep. You keep thinking you're going to ruin good things, Cody. But the only way to truly ruin something is to walk away before it even begins. The words linger. Cody is forced to reckon with the truth, that he's the one standing in his own way. Elsewhere, Sasha is left questioning her instincts. She's worked so hard to rebuild her strength, but this heartbreak feels personal. It's not about being fooled. It's about believing that she could love again, that someone could love her back. And now, as she stares at the empty space Cody once filled, she wonders if she misread it all. Did she let herself hope for too much? Or did she just fall for a man who doesn't know how to stay? The drama doesn't end there. Word begins to spread in Port Charles about Cody's downward spiral. Maxie tries to intervene. Sam warns him that if he keeps gambling with his future, there may be no coming back. Even Dante, who's known Cody since childhood, is forced to confront his friend. He tells Cody to stop running from the one good thing he's ever had. But Cody, stubborn and scared, remains stuck in limbo. He wants to fix it, but he doesn't know how. Fans of General Hospital are no strangers to flawed heroes. But Cody's arc is especially painful to watch. He's not a villain. He's a man torn between his potential and his past. Every time he's on the brink of something good, he sabotages it. Because somewhere along the way, he convinced himself he wasn't meant for happiness. And unless something drastic changes, Cody may not just ruin his chance with Sasha. He may lose the very people who were rooting for him to finally get it right. Still, there's hope. General Hospital has a long tradition of redemption arcs. Viewers have seen worse characters turn their lives around. If Cody can face his fears, open up to Sasha, and stop punishing himself for things he can't change, there may still be time. But if he continues down this path, He could not only break Sasha's heart, but shatter his own chance at ever becoming more than just a cautionary tale. As the days ahead unfold, fans will be watching closely. Will Cody finally confront the ghosts of his past and fight for love? Or will he once again prove that some people are their own worst enemies? One thing's for sure, General Hospital isn't done with Cody Bell yet. And if he's not careful, his next move could be the one that ruins everything for good. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.